Welcome to the Truth Bowl.
My name is Taunya.
Hi, I'm Shana Lee.
I'm Alana. Can
you
handle
the truth?
Hi, I'm Taunya.
Hi, I'm Alana.
Hi, I'm Shana Lee. Welcome to the Truth Bowl.
Okay, let's roll with it. That's what's up. Y'all looking really good over there. Okay. Oh, Samitta's Devilish Delta. Atlanta, Georgia. Over the past couple of months, I've noticed a change in my boyfriend. He leaves his phone in the car. If he brings it in, he turns the ringer off. When the phone rings, he look at it and lets it go to voicemail. All these signs led me to believe he was cheating. This is where we go wrong. So I logged into his computer and checked his email. There were several emails from different girls, and he's been sleeping with a few of them. I have the proof. What should I do? Lana.
Well, what are you willing to do? I think is my first question. Are you willing to walk away from your boyfriend? Or are you just going to stay once you confront him about it? I think you need to decide what you want to do first. Personally, it's just your boyfriend. And if at this point he can't be faithful, he's not going to be faithful in a marriage if that's what you're going to. You need to walk away if you're looking for a faithful, long-term relationship.
Okay, Tanya?
Sweetheart, you knew he was cheating before you logged into his account, sweetie. He leaving his car and his phone, his own thing. I'm surprised he didn't dash through the house, try to get it when it rings. Are you serious? You know he was cheating before you ever logged in. Now the question lies, do you stay or do you go? What do you want to do? It's up to you. Now either you can stay with his foolishness and know that it's foolishness, or you can be a big girl, put on your big girl panties and leave, which is the smart move.
Shana Lee.
I'm trying to figure out why we even writing into the Truth Bowl. Like, you already know what you want to do. Like,
but I think she really don't know what she want to do.
Yeah. Well, then you have to decide, do you stay or do you go? It's only two options that you have. Right. It's only the two options. So and I agree, you already knew he was cheating when you logged in, and now what you're gonna do, you have all this proof and you're gonna confront him and all that. So I don't know, just decide, do you want to stay or do you want to go? It's up to you. You're the only person that can decide that, not three people over here.
But I like to get to the core of things here. And again, I see a larger issue here. It ain't just the email, you got the proof. Why are you checking his email?
Because you don't trust him.
But again, I hate violation of privacy. If you're violating my privacy, before you check my email, you needed to break it off with me then.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
She knew before she ever logged in.
But what's wrong with her for checking the email? I believe you're at a low spot when you check an email.
Well, you probably have a little bit of low self-esteem. After you feel that your man's cheating on you, you start to think, what am I doing wrong? All these questions pop into your head, especially when you're a little younger. All these questions pop into your head. What do I need to do to change it? How can I stop it? What should I do? Let me find out. You know what? If I figure out whether or not he's really cheating or not, then I'll know what to do. And usually that doesn't solve the problem because you still have low self-esteem. And so I think, like I said, that's what you have to do. You have to decide how much your time is worth to you. Is it worth wasting your time on somebody who you're not happy with? Because you're not going to be happy. Obviously, cheating doesn't appease you. So you have to decide, what is your time worth? Is it worth being with somebody who's cheating on you? Or would you rather be single for a little while until the next bus comes along? Because that's how often they come, ladies. Let's be real. It'll be another one along soon enough. Don't waste your time. Invest all your energy and strength into determining what some man who's cheating on you, who obviously doesn't respect the relationship the way that you do, is going to invest in you. Let it go.
But does she respect herself?
Not right now. She needs to determine her own asset. What she can provide to the table. Are you worth that? Is that what you want to do?
What should I do? To me, that's like you're saying, if you guys say you should stay in it, she okay with staying in it. Is it a question this dude is cheating on you, sleeping with other chicks? First, you need to get checked.
Well, for an STD. Right.
You need to get checked. Go right there first.
She should get checked. But she already knew the answer. That what should I do question is a rhetorical question. It's not a real, I need an answer from you.
Right.
She needs someone to validate what she's already chosen.
Right.
She's already made a choice.
Should she present the info? Should she present the proof to him or just leave?
Why?
For what?
You got
right, because he's still gonna try to lie.
Girl,
Like
right.
you said, y'all want to know why? What did I do wrong? So you know she's gonna go and ask him. She ain't gonna let that go. She ain't gonna let that go.
And at that point, he's probably gonna walk away. Because this man is the leader of this situation right now. You have put him in a position of authority over this situation. He's gonna walk away. He's gonna say, "You don't trust me,
right? And you check my email.
You checked up behind me."
Exactly. He's gonna
Girl,
flip
bye.
it. Exactly. He's gonna flip it.
Okay, so final word, Taunya.
Sweetie, you already know the answer. I mean, just go with your heart. I mean, you know you need to go, so just pack your little things and let him come home, and then you'll be by yourself.
Okay. Alana.
I'm gonna jump out on a limb and say you're a younger lady. You don't have a need for a man who's cheating on you right now.
But what if she's older?
If you're older, you've wasted too much time already. Walk on by.
Okay.
Bye.
If you older, you know better. Go. I'm just saying.
Shana Lee.
Let him go. Just let him go. You already know.
You
let him go.
Okay, let him go. Okay, Shana Lee, no problem.
Deuces.
She know better.
Bye.
Y'all hard.
She trying to be funny.
Y'all are hard. Oh, wow. Okay, stalked. Submitter is stalked. Location, Oak Brook, Illinois. Okay? Shame to admit this, but I was involved with a married woman. The relationship came to an end because she wanted to devote her attention to her marriage. I moved on and now have found a single woman, he has single in quotes, today. The problem is, the married woman is now threatening to fight my new girlfriend if I don't leave her alone.
What the?
No, that is beyond what the hell. Like what? Baby, you have lost your rabbit ass mind. You're allowing this to happen.
Right.
But what can he do? She's married, and she is talking about she's gonna fight his new girlfriend.
You told her, I'll call your husband and let him fight you.
What? Exactly. I'll call your husband. What?
This is all kinds of foolishness.
Exactly.
That don't even make no sense.
Right. Next one.
Grow up. I'm gonna fight your girlfriend.
How old are these people?
12.
That's why you say how old they are.
They're 12.
That's crazy.
You know what? In my spirit, I have picked up a man in his 30s, a lady in her 40s, and her husband in his 50s. This new girl is in her 20s. I have picked this up in my spirit. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
So the husband is in his 50s, the wife
is in her 40s,
the dude is in
his
his
30s,
30s.
and the new boo is in her 20s.
Okay.
So what do he do? What did he? Now y'all pretty much said stay in your lane earlier about dipping in married people business.
Well, now you done dipped off in my business, though. Why you fighting somebody?
Why
We
we
done.
fighting? What? Right.
You chose to leave and devote your time to your marriage.
Well, first of all,
Right.
the married woman shouldn't have been in it because she's
Right, married.
Got it.
So
But
that's-
she got a conscience at some point and said, okay, fine. I need to stop doing this and get back into my marriage. Okay, well then stay over there.
Right,
what
stay
you
over
calling
there.
me for about my new girl?
Well, what I think you need to contact the nearest police department and file
A restraining
a
order.
restraining order
Against
because she might end up on what's that show with the women that flip
Snap.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
You
Contact
gonna
your nearest
come
police department.
You gonna come home and have a bunny. Right. You gonna have a bunny on your stove, baby. You better move around.
Okay, so final word, Shana Lee.
Tell the married woman keep it moving. Just that's it. I don't know. Just keep it moving.
Alana?
Yeah, I would tell the married woman to stay in her lane, and I would contact the police department seriously.
And end all communication.
End all communications with her.
Taunya?
Stop responding to her crazy self. If you don't respond to her, what she gonna do? Talk to herself?
Oh no, they still
the police.
respond.
What
I'm
if
just
the married
wrong.
woman is looking at the truth ball? What you saying to her?
Heifer, stay at your house with your husband.
Right, with your husband.
I mean,
exactly.
You can look into the
Whatever.
Stay with your husband.
Just stay
Stay
at
with
your
your
house.
husband.
There's your house. There's your house.
Maybe she's not happy with her husband.
Well, then she needs to work
that's
that
how, I
out.
mean, I'm not saying
She
it's
worked
not her
that out.
problem to figure out, but that's
It's
what
her
it sounds
fight.
like now. She wanted to go back to be right, but married women, if you're listening, you may want to see about seeking some therapy between you and your husband, some marital counseling, because he's not supplying something, and it may be because he's a little older than you, and he's not able to supply what this young man is able to supply. I'm serious. I'm picking up an older husband and a younger boo, and a younger boo.
Okay, so but let's move on. And married woman, if you out there, you write in the question, and we invite you to say you write in the question. Okay. Next question. Submitter is Ashley, location Baltimore, Maryland. Currently separated from my husband of 10 years. He left me for another woman, and I'm having such a hard time dealing with it. He's moved on and appears to be happy, but I'm trapped in a world of pain and feelings of rejection. I'm trying my very best to move from this place I'm in, but I find it so hard. I feel overwhelmed with pain. He was my soulmate. Please help. I have to move out of this. Taunya, let's start with you.
Sweetie, I know exactly where you are. You have to talk to somebody. I mean, you have to. Or you're going to stay in this place wallowing in this self-pity and self-doubt and beating yourself up over something that you had no control over. He chose to leave you. And that is no indictment of your character or who you are as a woman. You are, I mean, it was him, not you. And once you come to grips with that fact, you will be okay. But sweetheart, you have to talk to somebody. You need to get some help.
Alana.
I would have to agree. I can't say that I've ever been in that situation, but definitely reach out and speak to somebody, because it's hard when you start to question yourself. Absolutely. And you start to wonder what you could have done differently. You start to think about all the different options that could have occurred if you had just done this one thing differently. But I would definitely say reach out and get some help. Make sure that you have a solid support system to support you through this, because I can only imagine it's not easy.
It's not.
Yeah. I agree. Just reach out and get some therapy and talk to someone. I totally agree. I can't say I can speak to this. So honestly, I just feel just talk to someone.
Okay, but I think we've all been in relationships, broke up, and she just so happened to be, this is her husband. So when you're coming out of a relationship and you're trying to get back, because you can go to counseling, and outside of that 1 hour, when you're at home at night by yourself or on the weekend when you're not having a counseling session, what is something she can do then? Go ahead, Alana.
I personally think getting back into you, finding out or honing in on the things that you like to do, the things that you enjoy. In my past, in events like that, what I did was kind of turn back in. After I got past all the self-doubt and all the questioning and the whys and the crying, it turned back into me. What do I like to do? I like to sing, so I joined the choir. I like to go to church, I joined the church. I like to make jewelry, I started making jewelry. I focused back in on me. I turned everything back around on me, and I focused on me. I worked on me and made me better in the process. And eventually, thoughts of him slowly went away.
Okay, I'm going to stay right there with you. Because in relationships, sometimes we lose ourselves.
Right.
And we don't know what we like to do.
Right.
So how do you find what you like to do after being in a relationship and you sacrifice so much of yourself that you become who they want? How do you get back to you?
I'm going to actually take that question and refer it to work, because I am really, really dedicated to work. It happened that I moved away from myself to dedicate myself to work so much that I lost myself. So I'm actually going to move the question back there, because I didn't lose myself in a relationship. I refuse to let that happen. At this point in my life, I never let that happen. But at work, what I did was I actually sat down one day, because I detected some unhappiness in myself. And I sat down one day and I said, what do I like to do? I mean, what really makes me happy? First, about the thing that I'm so dedicated to. What makes me happy to do that? I thought to myself, it makes me happy to be busy. It makes me happy to travel. What can I do that's relating to me that can make me happy, but including those same things? I like to be creative. I had to think truly back to my core. What is it that I like about the things that I dedicate so much time to first? And then bring it back around to myself. Okay, well, how could I make those things work on things that I truly enjoy, as opposed to focusing on what would benefit work? So that was what I did. It's just personal experience.
I love it. Taunya, final word.
For me, it was busy. I mean, I had to stay busy. Luckily for me, I had children, so I mean, we were football, basketball, volleyball. I was always on the run with that. But then I had to take time for me as well. So, I mean, I found things that I like to do, though I'm so busy right now, I'm not really doing them anymore. But you have to sit and take the time and find out what you want to do, what you like to do. Do you like to watch the sunrise and get up early and watch it? Do you like to watch TV? Then spend some time there, though I suggest you not spend a whole lot of time there. But I mean, get out with your girlfriends. You know, try something different. Take a cooking class. Do something outside of your box.
Okay.
That would do it.
Right. With your girlfriends, because a lot of times in marriage, if you're gonna have to hit it hard, really dive into it.
Right.
A lot of times in relationships, we cut off
everybody
else.
Yeah.
And it's not always a bad thing. It's not always happening on purpose. But what if you come out of a relationship and you don't have that core group of friends? Right. So what do you do?
Join groups. Join a church, and within the church they have groups and ministries. Join a ministry. Just join, or go on the internet. Join. I know me personally. One of the things I did, I joined a boot camp because I wanted to lose weight. So start looking at things that you definitely want to do for yourself, and stay busy. I agree. Stay busy. Just start dating yourself. And realizing what you love about you.
And there were groups, there are websites, meetup.com, where you can, there's a website I just recently saw about girlfriends.com, finding girlfriends in your city. So if that is an issue for you, with maybe not having a good support system around, it may benefit you to maybe get back in touch with your sorority sisters if you have that, or maybe join a sorority. It may benefit you to find some way to find friendship.
Right.
Okay, so this approval. Thank you. That was really good, ladies. Really, really good. Okay, we're good here. Next question is from submitter is Lisa, location Memphis, Tennessee. I've been dating my current boyfriend for the past 9 months, and I've fallen deeply in love with him. He treats me with respect and always attentive to my needs and wants. Since we've started dating, we've come close to having sex, but I've always stopped it.
You lost.
I was like, what?
Okay, I had to
you done take a minute. You good. All right, I got you.
Look at me. It's beginning to cause a problem. Okay,
you think?
Here we go.
Right.
It's beginning to cause a problem that we're not having sex, but he hasn't mentioned marriage. I want to be married to him and not just a female he slept with. Should I hold out and risk losing him or do it? Shana Lee, let's go with you.
Yeah, please start with her.
Right, look, I'm like,
To me,
I'm not my element.
if you've been in a relationship for 9 months, did they not have a conversation about where she stands as far as premarital sex? To me, that should be some type of conversation they had. And if she did have it, then he should know where she stands on it. First of all, don't be playing and getting close to it and then backing away, because to me, you send a mixed signals. So I would personally just feel you need to have a conversation. It's been 9 months, and you need to let him know where you stand on the situation. If the case is that you don't want to have premarital sex and he does, first of all, don't play and get close to the situation and then say, oh no, we're not going to have sex.
Right, Lisa, you're playing games.
Right, you're playing games.
Okay, Alana.
Oh, yeah, good. Go on. Woo! They and me.
That is touchy. I mean, it definitely gets down to belief system. It gets all the way down to the core of who you are. If it's something that is that important to you to not have sex before marriage, but it's something that is equally as important to him to have sex as frequently as possible, it may be that you all need to have a discussion about it and come to either some sort of Middle ground?
I
don't know what that is. I don't know what middle ground. No, it's not middle ground because he's completely unhappy and she's kind of.
Well, she's giving him a little.
No, she hasn't.
She said it comes
close to it, and then she passed away.
Right, that's not a taste.
It's coming close. You walking around with your shirt on.
We don't know what.
Keep your clothes on, Lisa. I'm just saying they coming close. They coming close.
Sweetheart.
Don't listen to me, Lisa.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't.
Sweetheart.
Off camera.
Woo! You're in a very touchy place. If you're vowing to be celibate or not have sex until marriage or whatever, then you need to tell him that. Right. Look, this is where I'm at. And stop playing with his emotions.
Exactly.
Girl, he a man. I mean, you can't get all the way there and be like, okay. All right, no. I mean, really?
You know
Baby,
what?
stop playing with that grown man. Stop doing it. Because you talking about, should I do it or should I not? You ain't going to have a choice in a minute. Keep playing with it.
Right. Well, and y'all need to start having dates outside of the house.
Right.
Go to
public
Stop
places.
sitting and looking at.
Don't go to the movies.
They not having enough. Then y'all need to go to separate locations.
Right. Stop it at the door. Stop it at the door. In the driveway.
You have to slow it down with this man. If that's not what you want, don't even put yourself in that situation.
9 months.
Temptation is.
I'm just saying.
Is strong.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, do y'all think in 9 months, if he hasn't proposed to her, he is going to propose to her?
That ain't no relationship.
Well, Lisa,
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're not proposing to me in 9 months, it's over. Why are we wasting this? At least let me know something. Why haven't y'all had this? Maybe they young. Maybe y'all babies. I'm picking up in my spirit, baby.
What does spirit say about that?
I'm picking up in my spirit. Some babies. So let's say y'all babies. You too young to be worried about marriage anyway at this point. Just have fun. If you are older, say my age, and you all haven't had that discussion, he's not interested in you in that way. After 9 months, people know where they want to be. I'm sorry. After 9 months, people at least have had the discussion. This is kind of what I'm looking for out of life. If you all have never touched this conversation of marriage, and this is what you're thinking is going to be the outcome of this relationship, you're probably kind of sadly mistaken. He might just be a really nice guy. I dated a lot of really nice guys who were interested in marrying me.
But 9 months is kind of quick.
I mean, but if you all he's ready to have sex.
Really?
You should be ready to have that conversation.
On the first day.
Not these two. Not these two. So,
Lisa,
and not this young lady.
Lisa, you may be going to eHarmony.com in a minute.
Match.com. Stop playing with him. He's a grown man. Stop playing with him.
He might be on the next 48. Keep messing with that
keep
man.
messing with him.
Stop doing that. Okay, so Shana Lee, final word.
Have a meeting of the minds. Have a conversation with them.
Alana?
Figure out what you want to do. I mean, that's the bottom line. What's important to you?
I agree. And stop playing with his emotions. That's not cute.
Okay, let's move on. Taunya, keep it zipped up and pulled up.
Wait a minute, I'm grown.
Wait, no. Her name is Taunya.
I'm sorry, I meant
her name is
Lisa.
Lisa.
Her name is Lisa.
I'm like, what did I have to do with that? I'm like, what, zipped up and pulled? I'm 43. I'll take it off if I want.
This is the truth, boy.
Whatever. Go ahead.
She telling the
You
truth.
started it.
Hey, I'm just saying. Okay.
Sorry, Carlos.
Now we had this as a question on the Truth Bowl Daily Truth, so y'all may have read this one, but this is a really good one. I'm glad we're doing it live. Submitters, investigator mom from Boston. I'm a single mother that's raising 2 sons. The youngest is okay, but I'm worried that he may be influenced by his older brother. Don't get me wrong, the older brother isn't a bad kid at all. He just have been showing signs of being drafted for the wrong team, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
That's what she wrote. She put, you know what I mean. I have talked to him to see if what I was thinking was true. Of course, he assured me that I was just getting old and thinking too hard. I really want to talk to my family about this, but they all are Christians or holy rollers. and I don't want them judging my child at our family gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying that it is okay if he is all, hold on. Now, I'm not saying that it is okay if he is. All I know that at the end of my day, I'm still his mother. Should I tell the family or seek outside help? Taunya, you have kids.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, wow, you what kind of evidence do you have that you think your son is big? Move on. I can't do this. I mean, I don't even know what to say to her as a mom. I mean, if I think that my son is batting for a different team, I guess that's how we're gonna put it. He's batting for a different team. What kind of evidence did you see of that? I mean, what did you see that made you think that? And then when you talk to him about it, he talk about, oh, you just getting old. I mean, obviously you saw something that caused concern. Now, whether you should tell your family, sweetheart, I say no. I mean, now is not the time to talk to them about it. I think that you need to investigate a little farther if that's what you're gonna do. I mean, but I'm at a loss as a mom. I don't even know. If I saw something that my son was doing that made me think that, I'm gonna call his dad. I don't know. Here, you can take care of it. I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know. I'm like, yeah, talk to your daddy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I do.
Okay, Alana, what you say?
I don't have kids, but I think as a mother that I might just accept my children the way that they are. I don't know. I don't have kids. I would like to think that I would accept my children the way that they are. I certainly wouldn't involve my family. That's not their business. I mean, I would sit down and have open communication with my son. Absolutely. If you have had that type of relationship in the past with your son, that's how your foundation has been built, is to be open and honest with each other. Then I don't think that he would have a problem conveying whether or not maybe he is not acting in that lifestyle, but maybe he's thinking about it. Right. I mean, if you were to have that open and honest communication with him right now, it may make him think twice about it. Definitely pray about it. I wouldn't involve the family. I wouldn't involve the church. Leave this at home right now until you further find out what this boy is doing and how far he's willing to go and what he's really interested in. But focus on it at home first. Try and figure it out. Talk to him about it. Open, honest communication. And then ultimately, if he is gay, you either accept it as his mother and continue to love him and support him and pray for him behind his back, I guess. Not behind his back, but just pray for him. And move on. What can you do? He's gonna be a grown man one day and he'll have to make his own decisions.
Shana Lee.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. You know, to me, I don't have kids, but I would think that I would want to love my kids regardless of the situation. I would pray. I wouldn't involve the family, the church, anybody. Like you said, keep it in the home until I guess you know for sure. And I don't know what type of, and investigate, I guess. But have that open communication. I think that's important, you know, to have that communication open with your child and just tell him that regardless, you're going to love him. No matter what.
Well, regardless, I mean, I know you're saying tell him regardless, but he's saying that he's not. I think that you need to continue to foster the conversation. I mean, where were you? How was your day? What did you do today? Who were you with? Become more involved, you know, more aware, more cognizant of what's going on in his life. I mean, if you think that that is the case, then you'll know for yourself because you'll see it. You have to be involved. My son is 8. I mean, so I can't really say, I mean, he's into Legos. I mean, so I don't really, I don't know. I mean, if he did, I'm not going to change how I feel about him. I'm not going to change the way I treat him. I'm not, none of that is going to change. Right. But I believe God is a healer.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, because you guys all said one common thing, and that's don't tell the family. So why do you say don't tell the family?
That's just like telling your boyfriend's business.
Yeah.
That's just like that. I mean,
she doesn't know for sure.
It could not be true, but they're gonna be, look at him. He could be
and every little thing that he does, like, they're gonna pick up. Right? They're gonna, that was fine. That was fine.
you might have people in the family going directly to your son about something that you want to handle as a mother on your own, without the grandmother going, "Baby, I heard."
Yeah,
you don't need that.
You don't need that.
It's not supportive. It's gonna show your son that you don't trust him, and that you're not being honest with him about who you've discussed his business with.
Right.
So, I mean, definitely keep it at home.
Absolutely.
Keep it at home. Okay,
Absolutely.
good. Shana Lee, that was really good. Really good.
That one hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Say, that one hurt me.
Oh, another father, brother, son kind of thing. Submitter, not my fault, San Antonio, Texas. I'm a 28-year-old male and trying to establish a relationship with my 35-year-old brother. We have the same dad but different moms. He has a lot of resentment towards my father because for most of his life, he didn't believe it was his son. The paternity test proved that he is, but my brother seems to be taking his frustrations about my father out on me. Should I keep trying to establish a relationship with him? We didn't grow up together anyway, and I'm tired of making excuses for him, even though my father was wrong. Shana Lee, let's start with you.
Ooh. I say just keep working at the relationship, keep reaching out. You know, if you want a relationship with your half brother, then to me, you know, just keep reaching out and keep, you know, trying to develop that relationship. Yeah, that's.
But you can't take on this. I'm not going to say sins, but you can't take on the burden of your father. I mean, it's like you're trying to make up for what your father did with your brother. That's not your place. I mean, that's between him and your dad. Now, your relationship with him is totally outside of his relationship with your father. And you can't make up for the years that he didn't live with him and he didn't claim him. It is not your fault that he lived in the house with you, he grew up with you. That doesn't have anything to do with you. Whatever your brother's relationship is with your father is his relationship with him. Your relationship with him is sole and separate. And you need to foster that relationship if that's what you want to do, or leave that alone as well.
If you really want to do something maybe that will show support to your brother from your side, I would maybe talk to my father and just have a discussion with him and let him know how hurt my brother is behind it. That would be one thing that I might try, and then maybe try and set up some sort of communication between the three of you to kind of smooth things over. I'm not sure. I think communication is the key in this, and however you do it, I think it just needs to be a communication between maybe the dominant son, and I'm calling you the dominant son because you grew up with your father. Right. So communication between the dominant son and the father has to definitely ensue so that the father understands the position of the little brother. So or older brother, right? In this instance, I would definitely try and foster it that way, and to then go back to my brother and maybe just have a three-way communication between the father and the brother. But I would certainly make it my point that it's not me. Please don't look at me like that. I'm your brother. I just want to support you. I want to love you.
Right.
So.
Right.
Okay. Oh wow, really good. Okay, Shana Lee. You're knocking these out. Dr. Bill Oakland and what's the other one? Dr. Oz, get out the way. Lord, seeking support. That's the submitter. St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, STL.
You from STL?
I'm from St. Louis.
Oh, wow. This could be you. Hey, seeking support. I dated a married man. That not be you.
It's not me.
I dated a married man for 2 years. I know I was wrong for being in that relationship with him. While in that relationship, I got pregnant.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. I have a 2-year-old little boy. At first, he was assisting me with my son, but now he's not giving any support. I'm having a hard time providing for my son and really could use his help. What should I do?
Go to child support court, whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go to child support court.
Absolutely.
Child support court?
I'm certainly in agreement with it. In that particular situation, you need to take that legal. Take it all the way legal on him.
I mean, that's his child too. I mean,
what if he don't have it?
What if he don't have what?
The funds.
Oh, his wife might have it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. The wife gonna have it.
Right. Put that money.
You don't get it.
And deposit it in your account, sweetheart, twice a month. Get your money, chick. Right. Go to child support.
Get your money, honey.
Right. You ain't got the money. It just makes me mad when they don't support their kids. Really? Sweetie, go child support court.
Child support court.
Child support court. That's simple.
That's that.
Don't give him a call.
Sweetie, I know
What
you
you
got
need
this
to
so
call
easy.
for?
He know he has
where
to
he
tell.
was.
He was helping and then he stopped.
His wife doesn't know.
That's
Right,
what it is.
that's what it is.
The wife don't.
I picked that up in my spirit too. His wife doesn't know.
The wife don't know, baby. You right.
Right.
And he trying to hide that little
Hide it,
piece.
exactly.
Right. And their money got tight, so he
Right.
stopped giving her money.
Child support court.
Right. You got
Right.
child support, guarantee your money, baby. You need help, come.
Garnish his check.
Garnish his way.
And you get your money up front.
Get your money up front. Okay, Shana Lee. You got that seeking support? You just got it. Let's see here. Y'all moving through these. Oh, really cool. Another financial situation. Stuck with the bill. From Scrooge City, Colorado. And
Scrooge City.
And college, she put CO Collections in parentheses. Okay, 2 years ago, my boyfriend purchased a laptop using my credit card. Wrong mistake. We've been broken up for a little over a year now, but there's still a balance of $330 on my credit card. When I ask for the money or ask if he knows when he's going to pay it, he responds, "I'll give it to you when I can, so stop sweating." Not sure what steps to take. He stopped answering my calls. What should I do?
Judge Mathis.
No, sweetheart.
Judge Joe Brown.
$300.
Judge
But for
Judy.
$300,
Yeah, that's
for me, it's a level of sanity. Baby, for $300, don't call him no more. Just pay off your
Exactly.
credit
Pay it
card
and
and
keep
move
it
on.
because it's your
Because
credit.
he's going to keep telling you, "Oh, I'll give to you when I get to
Right.
you."
And
Baby,
I
if you
get
want
to
to be
it.
able to sleep at night,
right.
just pay that
So do y'all think
$300.
she's using the bill
To talk to him.
Right, to talk to him. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what she's
That's
right.
how she keeps in contact
with him,
Like,
right.
keep calling, "Where's my
Why
money?
you
Where's
want to
my
keep in
money?"
contact with a man who don't pay bills?
Thing. But she's
Mine.
not looking at it like that.
Like
She
that.
used to love him,
Him,
baby.
exactly.
But
He
him
was
and his
loving
new
him.
girlfriend laughing at her.
Right.
Right.
Because
So
they
they
own
own
the
the laptop.
laptop.
Right. They own the laptop.
Where is the laptop? Go
You
get it.
emailed him on the laptop.
Go get it.
Confiscate your laptop. Confiscate your laptop.
Baby, go get your laptop.
Stay away. You own his property. You can do anything. Stay away.
Only in Texas, not in collections.
Not in collections.
Not in collections.
Right.
No, not Scrooge City.
So final word, Tanya.
Go get your laptop, or to keep the peace, just pay.
Just pay and leave him alone.
Yep.
Alana?
Pay your bill and take him on Judge Mathis.
And embarrass Shana Lee.
Pay the bill and leave it
just
alone.
Leave it alone.
Judge
Right?
Mathis.
Yeah. Alana still said judge.
I want to see it.